This
to show you
conference will now be recorded.
So for service portal training, it will take almost 12 to 15 hours. So we'll connect daily basis for whatever the things we can done. Okay. So coming to that course contents, will everything will be built from the basic. I'll assume that you guys have at very basic knowledge, don't have much knowledge. You just only know that like admin things like service portal, like service now, and then we'll start from there. So in the content will show you that service portal basics, what are the, and then configuration, login page, menu themes. These are the things, basic things, and then we'll do the branding editor and all these stuffs like HTML bootstrap. All these stuffs I'll done from like scratch, but will not go much deep diving on the HTML or bootstrap, but whatever the things we will build from that by writing the code, I'll explain all these steps like and all these meanings of what we are doing. Okay, and then we'll create the page, complete new page, and complete new portal, and we'll show you that connect between pages and show something that how is interact with that one page to the another page. So after that, we'll go some advanced topic like Angular basics and directive filter. So data communication between one widget to the another widget, those things we will do. Okay. So we'll do one by one. So that thing, if I go to that, this is my out of box instance. Here we'll build all these things, and finally I can give you that update set after completion of our training. Okay, so that you can implement that update set and work whatever we are doing. Okay. So in this portal, so we'll build something. We'll try to cover all these topics, whatever is mostly used in the portal for any to build or to work any organization. So we'll complete all these topics, and then we will be able to build some basic or some complete widgets. Okay. So before we start on that, so may I know that your details like how much experience you have in ServiceNow, how much experience you have, anything knowledge in the portal or not? Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi Mukesh. This is Shri.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, I have experience on ServiceNow, but Service Portal is something new. I have seen like YouTube videos and I have done one course in Udemy. Like I know the basic like how it is, but I want to learn more. So
Hello. Hi Mukesh. This is Naresh here.
Yeah, Naresh.
I don't have any ServiceNow admin or developer experience, but
Okay.
I attended a couple of training sessions of ServiceNow. So I do have very basic knowledge about HTML, Bootstrap, and some JavaScript basics. But I never get a chance to work with the ServiceNow portal.
Okay, not a problem. I'll build from everything like in front of you guys. I'll write the code in front of you guys so that you can ask me if you have any doubts, or else I'll explain every each of line so that you can understand. Okay. So thank you guys. So basically first let's talk about that service portal basics. So for the service portal, why we need a service portal? Because we have already ServiceNow, and ServiceNow have a lot of capability, right? So why we need another service portal? Because if you see, these are the modules are available. I can go to the incident, I can go to that any of these applications, right? Why we need this another things called service portal? Basically, service portal is like a user friendly, okay, who mostly for the end user who don't have actual knowledge of service now. They want to like a feelings of website, the pages. Okay, they just need to be click that and they needs to be complete that perform the task. They don't need to knowledge so that they can type that incident here and go to this incident module and then do all those stuff. Instead of that, they want something special like this is the out of box service portal page um, for service now, where you can see that user can search anything here. They can click that, order something, and then order some catalog item. They don't have knowledge anything. They just can visit any of this page and click that and order that task, because they don't have any knowledge about the service now. They work multiple platforms. So so that's the reason people introduce that service portal. But before we come to the service portal, there was another module called content management, basically CMS. That was there. Okay, it looks like a um, website building in that service now, but that is obsoleted, and that is right now nobody using. Most of the people are using service portal because that the content management was very much old. They don't support that Angular and all those stuff. So that's why the people came to that service portal, and service portal supported Angular JS, not that Angular. Okay, Angular JS and Angular is a different thing. So service portal support that Angular JS. um, so it like have a lot of capability to build instead of like that content management only. Okay, to build service portal, you guys, like the person whoever is going to build, they need that admin access, or the SP admin, like service portal admin, so they can build the service portal. Okay, and if I talk about that supported language, okay, what are the supported language? So for front end, we will basically use that HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and Angular JS. Okay, and for backend, we'll definitely use the ServiceNow script. Like we'll query something, some table, and fetch the data. So that's the basic ServiceNow script we'll write, and then that get the data and use that using the HTML, CSS. Okay. Along with that, we definitely need that JavaScript for some of the cases. Okay, JavaScript also is important for the service. And the most important object in the service portal, I know that those things are going in, like some of the things are going on overhead, but once we'll go to that course, we'll try to explore one by one and you will be understand. Okay, but for that summarizing that what are the things that we have right now, the summarizing, so that once we start, you will be able to understand those things. So coming to the service portal object, basically we have a portal. So one is the basic object, and then we need the header, footer, themes, page, widgets, widget instance, and then some of the advanced topics like advanced object for Angular, provider, dependency, and template. Those things will be covered. Okay. And if we build something like that, so we'll be build something like this page, not like that, maybe in a different shape, but this is the one of the page we customize as part of the previous session, but we'll build something new. Okay. So let's go to that our portal. I'll show you that instead of showing the PPT everything, we'll go to that page. So let me tell you that so service portal, whenever someone end user logged in, they mostly land to that service portal, or any of they can land to that actual platform based on that configuration they have done, like SSO, or if they have anything. So whenever someone logged out and logged in, they mostly log into the configuration is the way they have done is like they should be able to land to the service portal. Okay. So let me tell you that what are the features we have available in the service portal out of box, and then we'll come to know that why we need the customization. Okay. So basically, in the service portal, if you see, this is that we call the type-ahead search. Type-ahead search means if you type something, it will help you for that. Like if I type the incident, it will start the incident module, and or if you start with the request, okay, it will search with that REQ number. It will start searching on those, okay, like Apple, I don't know. So it will start searching on that item, catalog item, or whatever the things we have configured, and give you that automatically. You don't need to click the search button. It's definitely, if you click the search button, it will go for the another page. Okay, but that's the typified search functionality. These all are, this is your bank, the company logo, okay, ServiceNow, and these all are the menus. Okay, so if you see the tour system administrator is the name, after that card, system status, request, catalog item, those are your menus, and this is we call the header. Okay, and second thing is that this is your body, and last you have the footer. That footer is, we don't have the footer for this portal, but that's why the footer is not showing. Okay, these all are in this page, these all are small widgets which is holding to the page, and SP is our portal name. Okay, so if you knowledge about that, any if you build any website in any of these project, or in school or college project, remember that we normally used to put that our website name or index or homepage. Okay, and that does not need any slash index.php or something like that. It will automatically take the website name, right? So similarly, portal name is the SP, and this homepage basically name is the index. If you click here, you can see that ID equal to index. So ID is nothing but that the page ID. Okay, that basically that service portal homepage name is index. Okay, and the portal name itself is the SP. If I remove that SP or index, there is no difference. Okay, basically. So because this page ID is the index. Now, if we click any of these pages, you can see that the ID is getting changed, like SC underscore cat ID. Those are the page ID, which is, you can see it on your URL. Okay. So as a end user, you are able to order something, order some catalog item if you want, like Apple iPhone, or like this catalog item. You, if you want to know something about the knowledge base, you can see these, all these are knowledge category. So these are the things that out of box already available. So why I'm telling this out of box available? So whenever some customer or someone asking you to build something, you know that you can already tell them that we have already this many things, but we definitely for sure customize those things. Okay, because the more you customize, the more, once you upgrade your instance, that those things will be more broken for those things. Okay, I'll show you that the ServiceNow nicely introduced one thing. I just will show you. So if you press the control and click the click the right button. So these few options are available for you. Okay, where you can see this is the home page search, the basically the widget name. Okay, and these all are the instance options. So what are the meanings? I quickly will explain later. But if you see new in the Orlando, they nicely added one thing. I just want to show you that show widget customization. If you click, it will quickly show you that what are the widgets you customize, you clone, or you created. For example, I'll quickly show you. So this is not, we are not able to see much. So I just showing that page, right? For previous session we created. So we have created one small pages to show, demonstrate them. So whenever I click the control and click that and click the show widget customization, you will be see that few different color. Okay, what are the color? This is the green color, yellow, and blue. Green means these widgets are completely out of box. We have not touched anything. Okay, and these are the yellow means that we clone the widget from some other widgets. Okay, so that if you clone something, if you clone any widget, there are high probability chance to break in your next upgrade. So make sure whenever you clone, you put some logic so that it does not break. And there is another option for blue, which is nothing but will tell that this is completely newly built, like it does not clone from any of this widget. We build from the scratch. So this is the newly introduced nicely things by ServiceNow, so that you can know that what are the things you customize, what are the things are new. You can going by this portal and see that. Okay. Okay. So if you see, ServiceNow have already few things like they can, you can able to see that all your open incident by these are like widgets. Okay, let me tell you that how the page structure looks like in a ServiceNow. Okay, so basically see, first service portal is like service portal have one is the header menu, and these all are the header. Okay, and these all are the page. And if I go here, it'll tell you that how the portal is looks like. See, our FP is the service portal name and ID index is the page name. Okay, first it holds the portal and portal holds the page. Every page holds the widgets instance. Okay, and widget instance hold a small widget, and this all the widgets holds the, like in the widgets you can write the HTML, CSS, client script, and server side script. So basically, first we have a portal, and portal can have multiple pages, and every page have multiple instance, and the multiple instance have that multiple widgets, and these widgets have multiple types of code that you can write: HTML, CSS, client script, and the server side script. Okay. So let me go to this portal. If you see, this is the out of box page, and if we press the control and right click and go to this page designer directly, we'll be able to see that how the page layout is, how the page is designed. So we'll definitely for sure build from the scratch, but before that I want to show you that how it looks like that out of box page. So this is the page designer by default. You will be able to see. And these all are the layer. Okay, these all are drag. Okay, you can see. So if we talk about that, so first we have a container, and inside the container row, columns, and then widget. So we are talking about that, right? So we have a page. Inside the page we have a widget instance, and we have inside that we have a widget. So these are the nothing but the widgets. The page have the multiple widgets. So these are the small widgets. Okay, if you see this icon link, these are the widget name, and these three are the same name. It means that the widget is the same. It's dragged into multiple times and change the parameter, and it looks like a different. So it's not a static widget, it's a dynamic widget. We drag in a page multiple times, change the parameter, and it takes as per the parameter. So what are the parameters? If we click the edit option, you will be able to see that these are the parameters we are able to pass right now, so that like the title, the short description, the page where it should land, these are the things that we already predefined, so that it can be landed to the different. It can be show like this text, this image are showing a different because of this parameter we are sending. So not only that, we can build a widget in a dynamic way and a parameterized way, so that it can be behave in a different. Okay. So even if you see our one of the important thing is that if we go here, click the inspect, right? We'll be able to verify each and every element through that, like browser console. Okay. For example, if we hover over the order something, you can see this this widgets have this H2, but what are the which is the actual widget name? If you see, this is the widget's ID basically. After V, this is there is a class, right? And this is the sys ID of the widgets. Okay. So if you want to quickly find that what is the widget name, you can just hover over this one, inspect, and see that what is the widget name. Or even you can, if you want to go to that what is the widget, you can directly control right click. Okay. And if you click the widget editor, it will help to land the directly widgets. So any out of box widget you cannot modify. That is a restriction they provided. You can clone any of these widgets, or you can after cloning you can customize any of these widgets, or maybe you can build that, but you cannot modify any of these out of box widgets. So that's the condition they provided. Okay. So anyone have any question? You can ask me, or else we'll start building a fresh portal and fresh page, and we'll show you that how we can basically done something on these widgets. Okay. So you can see this is the widgets, and you cannot, if you type something or if you delete something, you cannot delete anything because it's already mentioned that this widget is read only. So because this is the completely out of box widget, you cannot modify this one. Okay. All right. So let's start. We'll start building one widgets. Okay, from there. But before that, I'll show you that what are the modules available into service portal and what are the things we can do. If you type the service portal, so we have two modules. One is the service portal home, which lands to your service portal out of box page. Okay. Another is the portal configuration, which is one of the good configuration page, which from where you can basically configure or change anything about your portal. Okay. We'll come this point just in a short. After that, we have a portal. So announcement, and these are the modules. So these modules are help you if you see these are the portals we have available. But if you see the portal configuration, and if you click the branding editor, you will be able to see all these options. Okay, like all these portal name. But this is the UI form from, like you can see, and this is the basically who have that expert knowledge, they can build from there only. Okay, this is the basically difference. Okay, so you can see these are the portals basically available that we are talking about, and here the 9 portal we have, and this is the 9 portal which is you can be able to see. Okay, so this is the branding editor that I was talking about. So where you can configure without any coding, you can modify some of the things. Okay. And we have an announcement. Announcement is nothing but it will show in the top in the portal that what message you want to provide for the user. We have a theme, few out of box theme, page roadmaps. So we'll discuss one by one. Okay. So first, let's build one portal and do some customization. Okay. So building a portal, we can build the portal in a two way. Okay. So you can build any portal in two way. First, you can go to the service portal configuration from here, or else you can directly go to the portals and click the create new, and you can create your own portals. Okay. So I just click the new. So let's see what are the parameters we have in the portals and what are the things we can do. So that this is the title. Okay. Title is nothing but sorry. So if you see the service portal, right? This is the, if you see in the top side, this is the title basically, and SP is the URL. So URL suffix is the SP, which will be like whatever URL you will be put, that will be here as a page. And second thing is the title, whatever title you will put, that will be in your top. Okay. The home page is nothing but whenever you will land to that page, what page it will be show. So this will be, that will be your home page. Okay. Then the social QA knowledge base. So this KB homepage and KB social KB page, this will be useful whenever you will actually build your multiple pages. Okay. So that you can get that what is the knowledge base I have selected. If I click here, you will be able to see the knowledge base. So we have an all KB underscore base, KB underscore knowledge base, right? So these are the knowledge base we can be selected, and based on that, like maybe you are building this portal for IT user. Okay, so you select that knowledge base ID. So whatever knowledge you are showing, you might be want to show based on the knowledge base. So KB homepage, if you want to show any KB homepage, you can select, but those are the optional things. 404 page is nothing but whenever any page is missing, like you are looking for a page which is not present to the service now, then this page, whatever page you will be select, that page will be actually available for you. Okay. Catalog home page, like if you want to show something catalog item, so which home page you want to use. So these are, again, these are the optional. Menus and themes are important. So whatever menus you will be select, or whatever themes you will be select, based on that it will be show. Okay, so let's first build, let me build some first page for us called home training. Okay, and I am putting that default URL suffix is HT, and I just save that. I do not put any of these parameter, any of these pages. So whenever your home page is blank but empty, it will automatically take a out of box page. Now our portal name is HT. So whatever you will be able to see, you will be able to see the HT. But if you see, first thing is that we have not select any themes, any menu, right? So our header is, or the menu section is gone. We cannot see anything. Second thing is that we have not set any home page, right? So that's the reason ServiceNow provide you the out-of-box home page, which is nothing but the index page. So if you don't put any page, ServiceNow automatically put that index page as your home page. Okay. So first, let me put a theme. ServiceNow provided some of the few themes, stock, large Ola, anything. We'll use some out-of-box theme for the time being. Later I'll explain you. So I choose that large Ola theme. Once we select the theme, this color, excuse me. So this color will be little bit changed. So let me duplicate this one and you will be able to compare. So you can see once we select the theme, right, our header right now is available. Previously it was not there. The header was not there. Right now our header is available. Okay, but we don't have any menu. That's the separate thing. But we are available. That header is available. The text is little bit, if you see, the slightly changes because in this theme all these things are mentioned. Let me go to the large this theme, large themes, and tell you that what the things it's available into that theme. Once you open these large themes, you can see header, right? The stock header. This is nothing but a widget which help you to hold or create this position. Okay, if you remove this one and save that, I believe this header will be no more available. Let's see. See, this is gone. So inside the basically header, whatever this is nothing but a widget which help you to create a position to show this logo name and this username. So it's just to create a block where you can build your you can say this one, right? So it's built a position where you can add the menus. And now if I scroll down, you see that this header is actually fixed, right? Whenever we are scrolling down, the header is fixed. So if you want to dynamic, there is two options: fixed header, fixed footer. We don't have any footer right now. So if I uncheck that fixed header and save that, so the and let me refresh this page. The header will be not be fixed for that time being. You can see this header is gone, like it's not a fixed. Okay. Similarly, you can build a widget and put the footer, like if you want to put some copyrights of this page, you can build a widget and put to your footer. Okay. And let's go to this header widget and see. I'll just quickly overview. So you can see that this is the HTML which is defined, and this is the CSS. Okay, and server side script, client side script linked. So that's how it looks like a widget. Okay, the widget will be looks like that only. So they have a widget which is create a position and hold that header. Okay, basically. And here is the CSS variable. All the variables is declared for use in further in your pages. We'll come this point one by one later, but just understand we build like we have a theme that have that inside the theme have the header and footer. Based on that widget, it's have that header and footer, and based on the fixed header or fixed footer, it takes the action. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, coming to that, we have a menu. So if you remember the SP, the service portal out of box have multiple menu, but our portal doesn't have any of this menu, right? So for that, you need to be select. Let's first select that out of box menu, and then we'll talk about that how our menu will be created. If we select that SP header menu, this is the menu, and refresh, it will be show some menus. These are the menus are available right now after selecting this menu, but we'll build a complete new menu for our case. Okay. So menu also is nothing but it holds some widgets. Okay, if you see, this is the widgets. So let's build a menu first for our case. So if you go to the service portal left side module, we have a module called menus. Okay. And we will create a new menus called HT menu and save that. And I have not select any of these menus widgets right now. Okay. And let me replace with this out of box menu to that HT menu and save that. What will be happen? Let's refresh this page. So there is nothing, right? We have to select that out of box header menu widget. Later we can, if you want, you can customize so that it can create a position for menus. Okay, you can see slight difference. There is a tool is available right now, but there is no menu. So whenever you put the header menu, automatically tool will be available. This is recently they added into that header menu, and here you can create multiple menus. Okay, so we can click that, and label is home page for the timing, and type is the page, and we can select the page is index. Okay, one menu here. Second thing is that you can create a knowledge article. Okay, KB, and the type. If you want, there are menu types. Okay, the page, URL, service catalog, these are things. If you put the URL, you can directly put the URL, then the target. If you want to put any KB article, you can directly choose the KB article and select the KB article. I'm choosing one KB article. So for the example, I'm choosing this one, and page will be KB article page. So whatever page I'll choose, it will open in that page only. So basically, we configure two menus here. One is the home page, which will land to the index page, nothing but this is the same page. Another is the KB, which will land to that KB article page, and the ID is that we put that whatever KB article. If you click again the home page, it will land to the index page. So these two menus we have configured for the team. Okay. Anyone have any Any doubts, anything, or else we'll go for the next topic. Okay, all right. So first, then we'll build a custom page for our case, because if you see, we are not using any home page. So we'll build a home page for our this training and attach to that, so that the page will be replaced. Okay. To build the page, again, you can go to this configuration, this module, and click the page editor, branding editor, going to that options, or else you can directly go to the pages where all the pages are available and click the new, and you can create the page. Okay, so we'll talk about that HT index. This is our page, and our home page is this, and save. So our page is created. Okay, and now we'll go to that open in designer mode, so that page designer will be available. So this is our complete new page where you can drag container, and where you can drag the 12. These are the, see, you can the layouts. Okay, basically these are the layouts. What these layouts means? So if you open this page, let's talk about this one. Sorry. If you open this page, go to the inspect element and switch to that option called, these are the mobile option. Okay, if you open that, see, the page is actually showing, right? Page is available, right? But it is not broken. See, so that our portal will be available for mobile also. That's the reason we use the responsive page, nothing but a responsive page. Okay. So Bootstrap by default suppose the responsive mode, and it's know that if you're using the Bootstrap, it doesn't matter whatever your length of this, your laptop or desktop, it will always divide it, that screen, with 12 digits. Okay. For example, your laptop, this is your page, it will divide it into 12 parts. Okay, and fit based on that. Like if you are opening in a big screen, it will divide it into 12 part, and if you want to use the 9 part is a one system and 6 part is one system, that is you can do. Okay, so first we will drag it 12. Okay, and then we'll drag the 6 by 6. So our page is, we are dividing our page. The first will be we'll put that 12 digit, like we don't want to separate, and secondly we are dividing our page into the 2 parts, and I'll drag some out of box widget for the time being, and let's see, our page is said that ht underscore index, like this is page is created, and save that. Now if we go to our index page, this is our page. Okay, basically this is home page search, and we have a 2 divided part where we can drag multiple widgets. Okay, let's drag some widget. It looks approval info, announcement. Okay, so why this approval info is not there? Maybe there is no data. Approvals. So you can see the page that we are seeing, it's divided into two parts. In the right side we have announcement, and in the left side we have approvals. Now if I, for the time being, if we open this into mobile, right, you can see this my approvals and this my announcement is divided, and it's not cutting out which is other, right? Because the idea or the goal is that using the bootstrap, it should not be overlap with one widget to the another. It should be properly showed how it looks like. Okay, and this is the completely search option. Okay, where you can search. Now if we go here, what are the things we can show quickly? Now we'll build a small custom widgets. Okay, so that that in the next class we can continue using. So to create the widget, if you see that we have a widgets module and click the new, we can build a new widget. Okay, and the name you have to be put that custom one. We are putting that name and saving that. ID is nothing but whenever you will put the ID, it should be unique. And ID is nothing but if you want to call from one widget to the another widget, we mostly use the ID. Okay. So this is just if you click that, put the name, the widget is created, and if you click the widget editor, so mostly 80% task will do for that widgets. Okay, but I'm just showing that how the widgets is created. So this is our widgets where the HTML, CSS, client script, server side link script we can be write. Okay, this script we can write. And if you here hover over here and enable preview mode, you can live see what is happening. For example, you can see that H2. Okay, so we mentioned that new widget is created. So this value or this preview will be available quickly. See, immediately you will be able to see whatever the output you are doing or making. So we will be able to see here. So once, for suppose for the today, we built a small thing that we type that H2 tag and type something, and that things can be dragged to in your page. Okay, we'll replace this one and put our widget. Okay, so go to the page designer. Delete this one. Okay, and put our custom one. All right, so you can see our first widget, whichever we created, is showing in our home page. Okay, now if you want to make any design, any customization in your in that widget, it will be reflect in this page. Okay, so that our 80% task will be done in the widget only. But as our first class, I'm just showing that how is the widget is created and how you can configure your first basic portal. Okay, anyone have any doubts? See, we have to be like, you have to be talk, because otherwise we cannot, I don't know, like what are the things you prepared, what are the things you are not aware of that, and based on that I'll guide you guys, right?
Yeah. Mukesh, can we create a new portal using a demo instance?
Yeah, so I am using, right? I created a new portal, right? That HT is our new portal.
Yeah.
So this is out of box demo instance, you can build or you can create your own new portal. Okay, and from there only you can start customizing those.
Okay, got it.
So whenever you make sure that whenever you are creating the new portal, these things you have to be remember, like what, yeah, homepage, whatever you will see, create that homepage, you have to be defined, like you have to be designed. That homepage will be set. The 404 we have not set. I will quickly show that what does it mean by 404. ServiceNow by default have the 404 page. Okay. So suppose that whenever you are clicking, right, you are going to that HT index, but if somewhere you pointing to that wrong page which is not available, it will redirect to the 404 page. Then definitely for sure the 40 page you have to be designed for your site. ServiceNow design this page. We can design anything, any page, so that 404 page will be show something like that. This page is not available, something like that. Anything. Okay. But make sure that page contains multiple widgets, and will 80% the task will be done through that widgets. Okay. I will not go so much deep today, but if you guys understand, if you guys have any question, we can discuss, or else we'll take it forward from there only tomorrow.
Yeah, Mukesh, everything's good, but I have a couple of questions on the like classes, how often we have class and
I think if everybody is fine, we'll do the same timing on like every day. If you don't have any problem, if you want to take the tomorrow leave, that's fine. But I'm available. If you guys are comfortable, you can continue then again tomorrow at the same time.
oh, okay. And do we get the recordings of the class?
Yeah, I think we can get that recording session.
Okay, because yeah, every day if we have to like, practice for ourselves, it would be good if we have any recordings.
Yeah, you will be able to get that recording session.
Okay. Yeah. So any material, do we get any material or do you have?
Material, see, what I can say, I will not go through any of this PPT or any of these documents, okay, basically,
Okay.
because everything will be built from that in front of you and everything scratch. All these, sorry, I missed that today's update set, but I'll create an update set and everything will be captured there only, okay? Or maybe I can complete the default update set today, okay, and move all this to another update set, so that you will get after the ending of the session, you will get the update set and import in your system, and all the widgets whatever you will build, you will be able to get.
Oh, okay.
Like updates that I will provide you, you can import in your system and you can use that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you will provide updates at the end of 15 classes. You said it's 15 classes, right? In total?
It will take that 12 to 15 hours. Okay, let's see. Like, see again, like content is uh, whatever content we have is 11 days is enough. Okay, but if you have more question, we can extend. Like if you have any question, if you have any discussion, go for it.
Oh, okay. So whatever Srinivas sent the content, you will cover all of those, right? He sent
Yeah,
like
we cover all of this, but again, see the whatever content it will cover by 11 days. Okay, if you don't have any questions or nobody has question, but yeah, if you have question, we'll like discuss more further deep diving, right?
right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mukesh.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Let me know, okay,
Thank
if
you.
you guys are available tomorrow, we can continue same, or else like we can continue from Monday. I want to complete the like I want to continue the class every day, not like, but tomorrow like holiday, so we are not like, I'm not asking you guys, but if you are available, we can.
Okay. So do we confirm to Srinivas or do